Ja.
Hello everyone, I'm so sorry for the delay in bringing you the Frankfurt video. This is where I stayed near Frankfurt Central Station. I love videos of opening windows, so that's why I'm starting with this. The room I stayed in was on the top floor, so it had this unique open ceiling. It meant I had to wake up early in the morning.
Nani?
Still, the sky is beautiful, but I only got to see it this one time. The hotel feels old and worn out. I was hungry and craving some soup, so I visited a Vietnamese restaurant, but mistakenly ordered fried noodles instead of pho. It was delicious, though. I then took a walk in Gallisanlage Park. The July weather in Germany was perfect, cool and just right for a stroll. Around here, there were high-rise buildings, which are quite rare in Europe. We walked towards the Euro sculpture. The sculpture is actually larger than I expected. There's a local belief that taking a photo in front of it will make you rich. I stopped by a beautiful Starbucks nearby for coffee and took some footage. After refreshing myself with coffee, I visited Goethe's birthplace. Goethe was a German poet, novelist, and playwright, a key figure in Romantic literature, with Faust being his most famous work. His birthplace in Weimar offers exhibitions where you can experience his childhood and literary heritage. There's an exhibition hall and a separate birthplace museum, but drinks are not allowed inside. Since we were drinking coffee we took out, we only explored the courtyard, which was charmingly decorated. The romantic atmosphere meant there were mostly couples around. Next, we went to the riverside to cross the Eiserner Bridge. It was so romantic, with the lovely weather and beautiful clouds making everything feel like a fairy tale. The Eiserner Bridge is a great spot to enjoy beautiful views, especially at sunset. Relax at a nearby cafe and take in the views of the bridge and the river. Can you see the plane flying between the clouds? From the bridge, you can see the high-rise buildings. The Greek inscription on the bridge translates to, "Sailing across the wine-dark sea to men of strange speech," a reference to Homer's Odyssey, symbolizing the spirit of travel and exploration. Beyond the bridge, you can also see the Dreikönigskirche church. Although it didn't show up well in the video, there are many love locks on the bridge where couples pledge their eternal love. We walked along the paths after leaving the bridge and captured some footage. You can see the Frankfurt Cathedral in the distance. It's amazing to see Gothic and Baroque architecture alongside modern skyscrapers in one view. Egyptian geese are resting near the river. They're native to Africa, but are often found in other continents due to their strong adaptability. Normally, I'm not a fan of geese, but with the pretty clouds, their flight looked beautiful. In the photo, it looks like a piece of art. With Gothic buildings and modern office buildings in one shot. I was amazed to see police officers patrolling on horseback. We then visited the Opera House but couldn't enter due to security. The Alte Oper, or Old Opera House, is a historic concert hall in Frankfurt, Germany, originally opened in 1880. Renowned for its stunning neo-Renaissance architecture, it was extensively damaged during World War II, but was beautifully restored and reopened in 1981. Feeling hungry, we went to a Korean restaurant for the first time during the trip. Mr. Lee's restaurant served delicious chicken nuggets, and this kimchi stew was incredibly appetizing. On our way back to the accommodation, you can hear an ambulance siren. Another day ends. Where are we heading? Yes, we're off to Heidelberg. From the road leading to the castle, you can already see beautiful buildings. In front of Heidelberg Castle Church, there's a lovely square surrounded by restaurants and Starbucks. I couldn't resist capturing a picturesque alley. There's a Christmas shop called Katha Wohlfahrt Heidelberg that's really charming. Make sure to check it out. The quality of the household items, from dolls to Christmas decorations, was excellent. Last night, while relaxing, I watched a Netflix documentary called Cheer and decided to try a recipe I saw. It was delicious. I also tried curry sausage, which was surprisingly spicy and perfect with beer, though they didn't serve beer. Since this type of food is usually fast food, it's mostly self-service. Now, let's head up to the castle. Before going all the way up, we stopped to look at the city from a lower viewpoint, as visiting the castle after 3 p.m. isn't possible. Isn't it stunning? I looked at some postcards to buy as souvenirs. The ticket to the castle or the observation deck includes admission to the castle. Just show the cable car ticket to enter. Heidelberg Castle is a medieval castle located in Heidelberg, Germany, known for its Renaissance architecture and beautiful scenery. Castles were built for defense and residence during the medieval era, typically featuring high walls, towers, moats, and gates. They served both military purposes and as symbols of political power and nobility. Inside, castles usually had various rooms such as living quarters, chapels, and storerooms, each with unique styles based on regional culture and history. I visited the bell tower, a major feature of the castle, offering a panoramic view of Heidelberg University and the cathedral. Although I didn't capture the tower itself, it's a round tower built in the mid-16th century in beautiful Baroque style, originally serving to alert the surroundings with its clock and bells. I took the cable car up to the observation deck, where you can enjoy a panoramic view of the city. However, the cable car system is manually operated, and the intervals are about 30 minutes, so it might be challenging if you're not patient in the heat. But the view made it worthwhile. There was a show called Tinunculus, featuring falcons and eagles. The host did a fantastic job, and the show was really impressive.
Ist das die größte oder die kleinste Eule bei uns? Die Augen sind ganz fest im Kopf, er kann die nicht bewegen. Dafür hat er mehr Halswirbel und kann den Kopf weiter rumdrehen. Also das ist der Trick. Jetzt auf die Stange, magst du das holen? Kopf runter!
I was fascinated to see the owls up close, something I loved as a child.
Wenn er sein Futter holt, kann man das auch immer beobachten, dass er da so passt.
Another falconer in black helped in English.
Ihr müsst euch vorstellen, das Weibchen wird noch einen Kopf größer. Was hat denn so ein Hut zur Beute mit so großen? Genau. Und was ist da noch? Insekten. Ja, komm. Aber jetzt schaut euch doch mal die großen Füße an. Was glaubt ihr, das ist das größte Tier, was den Hut zu beuten hat?
The Harris hawk, known for its social hunting and flight abilities, was intriguing.
Das ist die häufigste Falkenart bei uns in Deutschland, der kleine Turmfalke.
I'm still curious about what it was eating, as no one replied to my shorts comment.
Der ist auch schon Papa gewesen mit der Gretel zu Hause. Das ist so ihre Leibspeise. Das hier ist der Hänsel, der Meister. Der Hänsel ist schon 4. Das heißt, das ist ein ausgewachsener Turmfalke. Der ist auch schon Papa gewesen, mit der Gretel zusammen. Nach 1-2 Wochen, wenn ich auf dem Handschuh bin, dann bin ich... Die holen sich jetzt ein bisschen Schwung. Ja, fliegt mal noch eine Runde. Die Prinzessin hat gerade sehr viele Federn verloren, die wichtig sind. Das ist auch ganz normal, aber deswegen braucht ihr erstmal...
After eating, the precious Harris hawk should return to the handler, but he is not going back. Haha.
Und der Falke bleibt an der Beute dran. Der gibt sich auf. Ein anderer Vogel, ein anderer...
It's amazing how they handle such a quick hawk like that.
Falke bleibt an der Beute dran. Langstrecken. Aber eigentlich will der Falke Tier essen. Das heißt, man trainiert den Falken an, er kriegt oben auf dem Handschuh die Beute, lässt die hier unten los und man kann die Beute nehmen und in die Tasche stecken. So kann man mit diesen Vögeln auf die Jagd gehen. Ihr seht, die kriegt jetzt so... Das ist ein Adler.
The final guest was an eagle, which has a strong sense of independence. Once it had an accident with a plastic bag, which caused some trauma. It's a majestic and handsome bird.
Ja, sehr gut, 100 Punkte. Sehr gut, zweite Reihe. Aber Feder verdient. Das ist ein ganz junger Weißkopfseeadler, haben Sie richtig gesagt. Der hat noch keinen weißen Kopf, keine weißen Schwanzfedern, weil er so jung ist. Der ist erst 2 Jahre alt, das ist der Herbert. Oder Herbie, sagen wir mal zu ihm. Und ihr könnt erkennen, der hat noch gar keinen weißen Kopf, keine weißen Schwanzfedern. Der Schnabel ist noch dunkel, der wird gelb. Und die Augen, wenn man glaubt, immer ein großer, starker Adler, ne? Aber das sind, gerade die Seeadler sind richtige Schisser. Wenn da irgendwas anders ist oder...
After the show, we took the cable car down, capturing the descent process. It was fun to watch the cars cross, reminding me of my childhood toy trains. As the train approaches, the conductor waves goodbye. The sky was pink when I looked outside from the accommodation, so I took a photo. It's our last day in Frankfurt, and it's so bittersweet. We ended with a visit to the main tower observation deck, with the gym next door and the airport visible in the distance. Frankfurt is indeed a great city with its airport so close to the city center. This concludes my travelogue. For those visiting Germany, Frankfurt is a well-organized economic hub with many direct flights, making travel convenient. Although the area around Frankfurt Central Station can be a bit sketchy, choosing a hotel near JW Marriott is a good option. Germans speak English well, so language barriers aren't an issue. It's also great to enjoy various international cuisines, and the autumn weather was refreshingly cool. I hope my video was helpful, and thank you for watching. Love ya!